Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a love reading under the new moon for those born under the energy of Aries. I actually have a lot of energy coming in here. I actually had to stop and meditate a little bit longer. For those new to my channel, welcome. It's good to have you here. For those returning subscribers, I'm glad to have you here again with me on this journey. I keep getting a sensation there's hope here for Aries. Could have felt like hope has been lost lately. A lot of difficulties, harsh energies. Possibly not such a great start to the new year for some. I feel things are going to start improving. Let's begin. What messages do we have coming in for Aries at this time for love? Have the Empress in reverse. Could be dealing with losses financially, not knowing how to make a new start in things, not knowing how to let things grow. Have Two of Wands in reverse. No, Three of Wands in reverse. So this is feeling like you've been waiting for so long, feeling confusion about which way to go ahead, not sure if things are going to come in. Have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is dealing with, not dealing with emotions, not wanting to, just keeping a very straight face. You're not letting things come out. You're not, I'm feeling you're not allowing yourself to move forward. You know, and there's something in love that could blossom, but it's being stagnated. There is no, I just feel like there's a lot of sadness going on which you're not revealing. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be, things are going to start turning around. I think this is going to be a big part with you able to start allowing yourself to become vulnerable. Aries, very strong, stable energy, can be a little bit too overpowering in a lot of ways. With the World in reverse, this is not letting go of things that can complete a cycle. I feel this is a big part of what's going on here for you. There's Knight of Wands in reverse, a lot of reversals here. This is not communicating openly. I feel a lot of this, I keep getting drawn back with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Not allowing yourself to, your heart to be open again, possibly from a heartbreak in the past. The Hierophant here. This is also speaking of a long-term or committed relationship. High Priestess in reverse. Not following intuition, not letting go of, not being open, not letting secrets come out. I feel this is a big part of communicating your true feelings to someone very significant to you. Devil in reverse. I feel this is coming out of a toxic situation, possibly why you've been feel that you can't communicate. You've been hurt badly in the past, possibly in recent past, I'm feeling. And this is coming out of this energy. Stagnation, coming out of boredom. The Chariot in reverse, not knowing which way to go forward. Leo, strength. It will take strength Four of Pentacles in reverse is all about opening up, letting go of the past, letting something flourish. Overall here, Ten of Swords in the upright. This has been a very painful situation, Aries, I could feel for some of you have been going through. I feel this is a time where things need to start turning around. I feel fate is on your side if you choose to open up. Let go of this previous heartbreaks, let go of this toxicity that you've been going through. This could have been a codependent relationship. It could have involved like obsessions, you know, like addictions, that sort of thing. This is something, I believe, it's like you're coming through this, like you don't, this has put you in a very different place where you're letting go of past actions and past energies. Coming out of this, like you want to have this new cup coming in with your life, and it's a lot about letting go, being more open, not being so restrictive. The main energies I see, we have Queen of Cups, where this is a water sign, could be dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Chariot here in reverse, Cancerian. Strength, Leo. The Devil, Capricorn. Hierophant, Taurus. A lot of difficult energies here, Aries. We'll get some clarification here for you. This is very painful, something that's been going on. I feel that you're trying to be strong in this situation you're coming out of. You could be dealing with the Cancerian. I'm seeing possibly being with the Queen of Cups and Chariot in reverse. If it is, it's like they feel like they have no direction in this because they're feeling unbalanced with no communication being given. I'll give these another quick shuffle quickly. I feel that it's either coming out of a committed relationship, but I feel it's like you want to move into another relationship, but you just don't feel that you know how, because you're not going in, you're not using more intuitive, you're not coming from the heart, which I can imagine would be very difficult to do. Oh, come falling out at me. Have Queen of Pentacles. This could have something to do with an earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, or slipped my mind now. Was it Capricorn, Taurus? I hate that sometimes. If I try and think about something logically, I just lose. What is it? Happens a lot if I try and think about which sign is which, and I'll lose all train straight away and just snap me right out of it. Virgo, of course, yeah. Could be a Virgo dealing with, but I also feel that this is you trying to stabilize yourself financially as well. This could be a part of your focus now, rather than open communication with the heart. Plays a big part of it. A lot of letting go of toxicity. Strength. So this is having the strength to know which direction to move and forward. This is also with the Three of Wands. I feel a lot of stagnation in this, not being able to look to the future. All you can see is the past, but this is calling you to have strength in this. It could also be a Leo involved with this. Queen of Cups. Queen of Fool, I've got a lot of cards here. Okay. Lovers in reverse. I feel that this is holding you back from another relationship. Possibly could be a water sign, could be a fire sign. I feel that this is something that you've come out with, possibly with a fire sign from what I'm getting. But I'm also getting this needs to be positive communication going forward for this to work out, and there will be, let this heartbreak end for things to move forward. I also believe that this is a lot to do with divine timing. Which will enable communication once you are done with healing yourself. I believe this is a lot of work on yourself first before you can move forward. This other person I'm feeling is waiting. They can't do much. They can't communicate with you. And I feel it's like there's been a blockage put in place. I feel this is strongly from your side. And not being able to talk about it. But this is also can relate to a third party situation, possibly, like you feel you can't talk about it. The World, Death in reverse, World in reverse. Yes, it's not letting go of old cycles. This is it's preventing you from doing so because you're still stuck in the past with this. It's holding on to this pain, I feel, and the only way things can move forward and for things to take a place is to start letting go, start healing, and open lines of communication. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups, I sense this is a reconciliation. If you open lines of communication, you will be received well and it will bring you together. This can also be opening up to friends or just letting someone be a friend. Hierophant in here is Nine of Wands. Still feeling guarded because of this previous energy here. High Priestess, we have Six of Pentacles in reverse, so this is imbalance. Could have had something to do with a codependent relationship you're in. It could have something to do with money, possibly like a business partner, possibly getting involved with someone that has something to do with business, possibly like if you're an entrepreneur, for example. But I believe that the Page of Pentacles coming through, this will start opening lines of communication. Yes, Ten of Swords here. There's a lot of pain and an ending of this pain, ending of cycles. This has a lot to do with releasing past, forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of the people that have hurt you in the past, letting go and moving on from pain, and having the strength to move forward. Chariot in reverse here. Magician in reverse. This speaks of not feeling that you're not able to manifest this new situation because of what has happened. This is also speaking of feeling like you don't have the power to go forward. You're just feeling like you just don't have this power, this strength that you used to have for all this stuff that's been going on. I'm also feeling like this is not what you put out to other people. You try and put on a brave face that everything's okay, but on the inside, you're really, really hurt, crumbling. I'm getting very strongly for some of you. Strength card here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This has most likely affected your home life. Could have affected your work as well if this is something to do with money where you're not able to let go of, and possibly still have to be in a position where you have to see this other person all the time to do with work, or it's just like however you make money sort of thing. It's like this person may still be a part of it, and so that's only adding to it. Not being able to let go, focusing on Pentacles and not on romance, not on being open with your feelings, not being open with communication. But again, I'll mention this is something that was fated, that something had to go through. This is something that I feel like the divine has put you through because it was an unhealthy and toxic situation, and something happened where it has been corrected, as painful as it might be now, and as much heartbreak has gone through. You have to go through this healing, an end to toxic situations, end to this heartbreak, third-party situations. This also speaks of here with the Three of Cups, possibly not being able to talk about these things openly. Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the upright. It's showing that it's calling you to go forward with this offer of romance or this heartfelt communication. I'm getting more. It doesn't need to be romantic. It can be just to open up, show feelings, just to show you still care about someone, if there is someone that you're interested in to move on with. Any other messages here? And this will bring with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You'll no longer be feeling left out in the cold, no longer feeling like you're alone in this, and that there is hope in the future. But this, I feel, has happened for a reason, as painful it is, and you're still holding on to this because you had so much invested in it. Could be also financially. You were hoping that this relationship was everything, and it was a toxic situation which had to end. I have the King of Swords here in reverse, so not being able to communicate going forward. A lot of this is an inability to communicate. Could also be an air sign involved in this too. Gemini. See, I'm gonna lose it again. Gemini. Like, I know these things back to front. If I try and think about something logically, I'll lose it straight away. God. Aquarius and Libra. Okay. You really have to excuse me for that stuff. It's actually a medical thing. I am losing my memory, unfortunately, and it's just a thing. It just happens. But I try. So let's see. What's the most important messages here for Aries? Light. This represents the sun. This is coming out of the darkness, letting the light come into your life, opening up your heart for new love to come in. I feel that once this has taken its course, there is a brand new beginning that has nothing but love and light. It will take some time for you to heal. This is taking time for yourself to meditate, to heal, to think clearly, to go inside. I feel that this is something that needs to be done. This cycle needs to be completed before you can move forward with this communication. Even though it seems like it's difficult, this could be whichever part of this cycle that you're in at the moment. There is something very positive that will come in once you start opening up yourself from the heart. One more message here for Aries. Balance. There must be balance. You have Sun, the Hermit, and Justice. So this is something karmic. This is something that needed to be balanced out. It was toxic that was in your life, and it is something that has been corrected. I feel that this is something like it's something where it was possibly like the divine themselves had to intervene, because if you followed down this path, it would lead to complete destruction. Let's get a message for love. What messages of love do we have for Aries here? Inner child. This could also have to do with dealing with things that go far back, right back to your childhood. There could have been memories coming up. This is, no, not memories, it's memories of past hurts, things that possibly haven't been dealt with from childhood. And this is also speaking of letting your inner child guide you. Meditation, along with solitude. So we are talking about healing. We are talking about going inside and finding the answers you seek, to find clarity. One more card, please, for Aries. I feel that everything is going to work out just fine, Aries. Whether or not you can see it now from this point, there is still some work that you have to do, whichever part of the cycle that you may be in at this time. This is something that needed to end for something new to begin. Have to let go and move forward. Moon tree. This deck's actually quite new. I don't actually know what that card is. Where are we? I'm gonna actually look this one up. What is it? What does this one represent? Come on. There we are. Old idea resurfaces. Conditions are now right. The moon is in alignment with your heavenly star. Nurture this idea with love and positive energy. You will achieve positive results. The mysterious image on this card shows a majestic oak tree rooted in fertile soil. It has grown strong and tall, its branches reaching out to the sky, nourished by the light of a spiritual moon. This card also represents a marriage of some kind, the marriage of heaven and earth, the physical and the spiritual, or a sacred union, through which something new is born. Yes. So this is dealing with the past, so you can come into something bright into the future. I believe that this will work out, Aries, whatever this is, whatever pain that you're going through, whatever suffering may be coming through into your life, this is only temporary. These things have happened for a reason, however it may seem now. And when you are ready, when you feel that you have gotten through this and start opening lines of communication again, going towards someone more positive into your life, it's like there is a partnership here that grows, and it's like you won't be alone anymore. And I mean in the way that you may have a lot of people around you. I see a lot of people around you in this, a lot of people affecting it, but it feels like inside you feel alone, distrustful, not seeing the way forward. When you are ready, you will know what to do. Take time for yourself, heal, meditate, find your inner light, open your heart, and let love back in. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aries. If you do like the video, make sure you like, and if you like my work, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. And I do wish you all the best. And until next time, take care.